Hello, my crafty friends. This is Lori, Girl on the Ridge. It is a Sunday afternoon. It's very, 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 very hot. So today I have ice water, well, with lots of lemon in it, and a bag of Skinny Pop popcorn, but I'm not going to eat when I'm filming, but it's just for after. So today I am doing a video. It's a Crafty Me Shop design team project, and this month it's all about bags. So I got a variety of bags that we're going to decorate. You can use bags for anything, and I'll show you. Now they're going to be different sizes because everybody has different size bags. So this one I did. This is done with one piece. This is all I got left. All it was a napkin I had bought from Esme years ago in one of her vintage sales. And this is all I got left. And you'll see them all in the bags. So it doesn't have to be... You can do a lot with just this cotton. It's very cottony. It frays nice with different hints of... You don't need a lot, is what I guess I'm getting to. I have a lot because I'm addicted. But, so this is a library card. And this is 2 bags. I sewed it down here. So you can still tuck in. This is another little tags. You can put these on Christmas gifts, Halloween, fill them with little candy. I mean, it's all different kinds. And then we did one. This is actually, I cut a bag in half and made 2 different, well, I'll decorate these. And then this is more of a shabby chic. I just glued a doily behind it. Very shabby. I didn't ink. As hard as it was to stop myself. But it's, and again, there's a little piece of, I'm going to say it was a napkin. I don't think it was a tablecloth because it wasn't that big. And, you can put things in it. This is, I have a couple people that are going through, some difficult times, so I'll fill these with whatever they like. I'm making them personal because some are not this pink. I don't like the pink. And then this one is very grungy. I did 3 tags and I just glued them together. This, I used a piece, and I don't have much of that left either. It was a piece of her pink trim. It was a piece of pink, and it had, like the, let's see, do I have any left? I don't think so. But that's the all of us are going to have different things. So if you have something like a piece of this, you can use this tons of different ways. And that's what I did in the pink. Whoa, there was my light. So... And then back to this. This is, again, the pink part. So I just cut it up. I did stamp on a piece of muslin. And I just folded this up. So there's another there. This is another library card. Treasure trove. And another piece of that napkin. And then this was one of Lorna Taylor's. I just put a little pink on that ink. Or ink on the lace. And there's another little pocket here that I put this in. And again, this is good. You can put these on gifts. You can, bags. And you can make your own. I mean, there's tons of videos out there making our own. So let's get started. So let's do this one. This one's a little big. We'll do the shabby first. And we're just going to glue this on this side. I'm just going to kind of glue it like an L. And let's see. Let's get a piece of Esme's that I want to work with. I want to work with her seam binding I got from her. And let's go very white. So this is like the one I had in pink. Now this is the white one. So we're going to use that. This would be pretty. So we got that. So I don't necessarily, well, we can put a picture. We'll go with, let's see, we'll get a white. Ooh, let's just do some pink roses. Yeah, let's just... These are maybe Shampoo, Old Dulcina. I have them all mixed up, so I really don't know. And all my people are country, so we'll save that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of cut the frame out because it's a little wide. And I got this backed on cardstock. No traffic today because I got everything shut down, and I got a little just a fan going. I got the air on, so we're supposed to do this for 3 days. Actually, I'm going to lift this up just a little because it didn't set yet. I'm going to just put it like that. Yeah, we're going to tilt it because I like things tilted. And these are very relatively quick. You don't need to spend a whole lot of time. I mean, if you wanted to take the bag apart, sew it onto the bag, that's too much work for me. Unless it's a specific project. Oops. I didn't glue that down too much. Alright, so now we got that. We're going to use a piece of that. That'll go just like that. And then this. So what I like is, let's just kind of follow. Maggie, if you're watching, turn away, because she does it a little, she does it a lot better than I do. See here, ting, ting, ting. I'm supposed to glue the back first, and I never do. Because then I gotta wait. I don't like to wait. So we're still gonna go with it. So I'm gonna take this, and we're gonna glue this. And we're just gonna kind of, I don't know what I see. I don't plan it out, guys. I really don't. I just see what looks good. Because if I plan it out, I get into trouble because it's overthinking and it doesn't look good. I mean, if I get really bogged down, then I'll just put it away and just go to another project. I don't have a problem with that at all. These coming down there. See, now I got glue all over. Ugh. Maggie, I don't know how you do it. Just want these two little leaves. And you don't have to put a lot of these on. I mean, this is a big piece. I probably got 2 yards of this because I love it. I was gonna, at one time, and that never happened, I was gonna embellish my jean jacket. And that didn't happen. That would have been pretty, but. Okay, so this would be pretty. I would put a wedding card in here. See, now, the flower is just too thick for me. So I'll just set that aside and I'll use that for something else. Go back to this piece. And I like these little tiny leaves with the little, oops. Maggie's dying. I know she is. Sorry, Mags. I'll put them back on. Shoot, don't look. Really, girls, don't do this. You glue the backs first. Take the time, because look what's happening. So that's what not to do. Okay, so we don't need, a whole lot. And then we could take, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put my glue, I'm going to jump it over there. Not going straight. I just want that hanging a little. And then I'm going to squish it down. Just. And I want you guys to, if you can, work on some bags and post them in the Crafty Me Shop. And see what you can come up with. Because it's fun. We got the holidays coming. You got Halloween. I know she had a lot of black lace this last time around. And she had chocolate brown. I got velvet and chocolate. I'll have everything in the description box if you're not a member. Facebook group. Okay, now we need maybe a little pin. I got these little combs from Amazon. Just little charm combs. They almost look like cupcakes, but then they had the comb part. You could put buttons on it if you wanted. And being it's so hot out, I did made a little area for my little birds, my little chickadees. And I filled a nice container with water, and my brother, not too deep, they'll drown. So I put a little rock in there and made little sticks, so they can, land on it. Let's see, what else do I have? I have little pieces of, and I have this. No. This is just a pretty piece of soft yarn. You can use twine. Nestle it right there. I like to nestle things where they join together, so it's not. That's pretty. That's simple. And then because I don't have anything else, let me just put in a card in here. And then another, let's see, just a little lace holding. Just so you see something in it. So I think that's plenty. And that can go in a journal. So you have 2 glassine bags, smaller and like this. Alright, next we gotta do grungy. I have to ink. So what I did with this bag, this is 8x5, I think. I don't have my ruler up here. All I did, because that's kind of big, so all I did is kind of I just kind of flip it up like that. And then I have the bag. And then I just sewed around it. But for video, I will not sew right now. Tonight I started Weight Watchers, and it's not going too good, but it's a different day. So I want pizza tonight. And I got a dough rising, and I'm gonna make sun-dried tomatoes from my garden, fresh basil from my garden, a quick marinara sauce, and then a nice fresh mozzarella. So I'm cheating today. No, I'll probably cheat tomorrow too, but hey. Okay, so let's put one of Miss Lorna's. No, I don't want a bride. I had some of her mercantile. And then I just cut out. Or no, let's do bread. She's making bread. And she's carrying a. I love these. Lorna, I love these. This is her farm life. She's gonna make bread. So what I did is I glued this on right to this so you could still stick stuff behind the pocket. So I'm just going to glue that like that way. And this way I'm going to use, I'm not going to use the white. Let's do glamoury. Let's just use some of her vintage stuff. Some of this, like this stuff. I love this. Some of this was, she dyed it. Some of it I dyed my own. So let's get her glued down. Okay, and then I'm going to take just a little burlap or Hessian. Actually, I like Hessian better. The word. I don't know if there's a difference. I'm going to put that like there. And, but we're going to put it on this side. Oops, got too many glues going. I hope you guys play around with these because they're fun. I want to see what you guys make. See, I might have to, you know what? I'm going to have to, she's just too floppy. So I'm going to glue this down. So you'll have a tuck here and a tuck here. That'll work. Because she's too floppy. Too floppy. This was one of Esme's laces that you put the ribbon through. That's pretty cool. Take a piece of, let's see, let's do it on the bottom. Take a piece of seam binding or any kind of ribbon. She had some bigger ones. She had this one. And there's no really, she has such different things. I could have got this 3 years ago from her. So that's why there's such a variety. Just kind of look at what you've got and then the next week I'll do something with the stuff that I recently got so I know she has it. But I know some of you girls have been with her for a long time. I can't wait to get that chocolate brown. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But it looked pretty. And you just kind of go back and forth, back and forth. I don't think I'm going to have time to do the other one, but I'll have to do another video. I'll have some more bag ideas. I'll try to get a colored bag. I have a pink one somewhere. And you can gather it if you want. I don't normally because I'll put a bow in it. I've been really watching a lot of Little House on the Prairie. I don't know why, but I love it. Alright, so you just glue that down. And then it just kind of stays in place. And then now I got to put a ribbon at the bottom. So I have a ribbon on the bottom. This could go on a page. Put it right in the middle. Now, what do we do with the rest of her? So she is, not that Buttons have anything to do with making bread, but, you know, she's cooking and stuff. All kind of goes hand in hand with the pioneer life. So we'll do 3 buttons. Then you could always do, let's see. These are, I was cleaning yesterday and I found a lot of coffee dyed stuff. All these envelopes that I did last year. Or could be longer. And I'm just going to pop these down here. This, let's see. These are so fragile. Fragile. I kind of like them. Just kind of. I'm just going to bend them because I want it double. Oh, reverse. Change my mind. Go that way. Do it inside out. Inside out. Then put it in. Then fold it down. Oh, that's pretty. And then fold it back. Oops. Wait a minute. Cut it first. So you can put something in the bag. This is definitely a learn with me video. Okay. So let's glue the back. Put it in here. I love doilies, but they are hard to do. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing for the back. So it goes this way. Wait, no, this. Wow. Yeah, this way. Is it that way? Well, I can go that way. Okay. Because if we go this way, no, we'll go this way. Okay. And then we'll just turn it around and then go that way. Alrighty. That's pretty. It's homespun because she's making bread and stuff. So then we're just going to turn this around. And then you can put tags or any kind of anything you want to put in there. Let's see, like going home. That's so cute. Like I said, that's up to you what you want to put in there. I could, you know, I can put another piece of a pin up here. piece of pin up here. There. And then you could put anything in here. I mean, you could just put a piece of paper folded, or tag. Or this is a piece of braille paper. And just anything. And make it like a cute little gift. And that was really simple. So you could stamp on it. You could probably, yes, put something right there. I got all these. Something like this. You know, it's got purple on it, but it's kind of perfect to put like right there. Books, and maybe not this picture. Something like that. I got all these little tags I use. You can also do like, where's those other little things? I like even just putting a like a tag and just putting that half on, rip it. There's a lot of things that you can do. So I want you to give it a try and then post it on our group. Crafty Me Shop group. And see, hopefully you'll get inspired and we'll inspire each other more. And we'll have a lot of ideas of what we can do with all the bags. And I will do another video with this, and I'll get a couple more other bags. So that's all your bags. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.